Alright, hey everybody. This is Ciel Mignon, or as many of you may know me, Rohan or Rohan del Sol, depending on, where you see me from. And I'm going to show you guys my Batarian soldier build, which a lot of people are going melee on Batarian soldiers, and that's just fine, because, I mean, your heavy melee makes people's heads explode. Krogans can't even claim that. I mean, come on! So, what I'm going to do is, first of all, ballistic blades. This is the most important thing ever. I love this thing. So obviously you get to here, and I guess the cone spread is bugged right now. I haven't heard of this before. It's supposed to increase by 20 degrees. It increases it to like 360 right now. So apparently that's worth taking right now while it's bugged. I didn't know that until I'd already spec'd all this, so I haven't tried it yet. So I have damage, but cone is apparently really good while it works. I go for range. You could go for recharge speed, but I'm not that worried about recharge speed. I go for range, helps me a ton. And then obviously go for explosive blades. Explosive blades are just fantastic. They're great. And then blade armor, I did damage protection, shield recharge, and damage protection. This is another one that's up to you. If you're going to melee a lot, you can get the melee increase and the damage return increase, but I don't melee that much. I do every once in a while, but I don't focus on it, so I don't go for it. And I'm not worried about power speed penalty. I'd much rather have the protection. And then Inferno Grenade, I'm not 20 yet, I'm 18, so I don't have all the points yet, but I do 3 in Inferno Grenade. It makes you a beast for AoE when you can walk into a group, blade them, Inferno Grenade, all the blades explode, everything dies in screaming fiery explosions. It's great. And then Batarian Enforcer. This is the one, since I'm putting 3 in Inferno, that I do not max out. I go for weapon damage and then power damage. You could very easily go power damage, or weapon damage, headshot, and max it out if you want. It doesn't matter. I go for this because over here, headshots are pretty useless for the way I play, so I don't want the headshots. So I'm going to take the power damage no matter what. And so just to balance it out a bit, I go for weapon damage because I use my weapon a lot. But again, it's totally up to you however you want to do it. For fitness, I go defense. I go shields, shield recharge, shields. Again, if you want to focus more on melee, you can get the heavy burst, the martial art, the heavy damage, stuff like that. It's up to you. Melee synergy also is nice. If that one's actually really good for even if you're not going to focus on a heavy melee build. There's a lot of chances to heavy melee something if you wanted to increase your weapon damage. But with that, I bring a falcon. Yeah, that's right, I bring a falcon. I go for the clip, or not a clip, a capacity mod and a damage mod, and I just use my falcon. So, because it lets me get in nice and close. So with that, I'll show you guys how it plays on silver. I'm gonna get a good location though, because I'll do white because that's the one a lot of people do. I have played this on gold. I haven't found it quite as good on gold for score. It's still good for CC, keeping stuff off of people, stuff like that. But killing wise and being top of the list wise, because I know how important that is, it's not quite as good. So I'll meet you guys when I get in game. Alright, so here we are. Obviously put up your blade armor. Nice and important. And then, that's the other reason I like taking the weapon bonus, and because I get a capacity bonus, which is nice for the Falcon. So, I like to play interference, basically, and watch a direction that no one else is coming from. But with the Falcon, keep everybody in one location, get close, and use your blades.
Wounded! Lost shield!
And with the extra range, it's not a big deal to hit him from quite a distance away. And the Krogan goes down.
Stop struggling!
Woo, that was a close one. I almost saved him, but not quite. But you can see the blades, since they knock back enemies, between that and the Falcon, you can just, oh, there's a group of 5 people? Nah, I don't think they get to do anything. So that's how I've really liked this. And then you just kind of leave that dude there. And then, oh, I didn't kill him. Wow, he's down already. But yeah, this is why I like taking the Falcon, is because with how powerful the blades are at close range, you can get everybody nice and grouped up in melee range, and then just blades them all right in the face. That's another reason this would work really well with the cone increase, even if it wasn't like 360 degrees, is hit more targets. Cool beans. I love heavy melee just because their heads explode. How awesome is that? That's the whole reason I heavy melee, is to watch heads explode from it. But it does do a lot of damage, melee does a lot of damage, and if you spec these dudes for damage, they get so much damage. You get like a 90% increase from fitness. It's ridiculous. And then with like the 75% bonus, I bet you they do more melee damage than Krogans. I bet you they do. I don't have any data to back that up because I haven't tried it yet, but bet you they do. Oh look, Geth Hunters. And oh, I didn't kill him. So you just falcon him. And that's the end of that dude. Oh look, there's a hunter giving him problems. Nope. And with your blade armor spec for damage protection, you can stay out in sight long enough to do like whatever you want. If you get low on health, just knock them back with the falcon. Or some blades. Whatever you can do. And rocket trooper, huh? Oh look, he's dead. Ah, stupid widow. Infiltrator's killing him. Oh, looks like they're having problems. No thanks. And if you're gonna do this build as well, I highly recommend getting good at the faster reloading, which is as soon as the numbers change, you hit space. And since you can't roll, it's a lot easier on one of these, on either Batarian or Krogan, especially Batarian, and Krogan actually, but especially if you're using the Falcon is what I meant, to get the reload interrupts, which can save your life. But we'll come back up here, see what they're doing. They're hanging out up here. Sounds like they're down there again. Oh, they got him. And that's it. It's between the blades, the Falcon, and those Inferno grenades, if there's a group of people, I can just Falcon as I walk into them, Inferno grenade when I start to get close, and then Ballistic Blade when I get within range. And they just... everything's dead. Everything's dead. Oh look, a pyro. 2 pyros. Now they're dead pyros. Well, they're not dead yet, but they will be. There's 1. And there's 2. And dead trooper. The reason I spec for damage increase is it increases the initial burst of your blades. I'm not positive it increases the bleed, but it does increase the explosion as well. So that's another reason you could go, if you wanted to go power on your tree, is because it increases the explosion, increases the damage. You would get a higher capacity, which would help for the Falcon. Because the Falcon's kind of heavy. Not enough that I'm concerned about it. Even with the Falcon and blade armor, I still think it's got enough of a cooldown that it's a low enough cooldown that I don't need to worry about it. But if you're worried about that, you could very easily put points in something else. I just like the weapon damage increase and the capacity increase. Because more capacity, more ammo for the Falcon's great. And, you know, it's nice killing things with the Falcon too. And I'll take out this pyro for them real quick, so they don't get ambushed. See, look at that. I just like, I just chill in the fire. It's cool. You can't do anything. Oh, there's a prime. Oh, there's a pyro behind me.
Shield gone! Cut it out! Stop it!
This is what I call a tank class. It's like the Krogan Sentinel, only instead of having poopy lift grenades, they're actually awesome. You get blades of exploding death. So we'll see. This is a pretty good one to show for how well I can help defend things.
Understood. Move out.
Obviously, with the Falcon, defense is pretty easy, but with the blade range increase, it works just as well. I'll have this door on lockdown. Hey, there's a turret there. I can just watch the turret to see when stuff's coming. Not anymore, it's dead. Oh look, death. And Inferno Grenade. See, that's one thing that you need to realize, is this class isn't all about going gung-ho and killing everything. It's about, to some extent, supporting people while killing everything. So, oh look, a hunter. Just keep everything locked down at the door right there. I could run down and grab grenades if I was really that worried about it. Throw grenades down there when you can. Just takes everything. Look at that. Nothing even gets through the doorway.
Curse you.
If you need to get melee stuff, just get right up in there and melee them.
That's it.
It's not the best melee class, but oh man, Batarian's melee is so strong by itself that you don't need to spec melee to have it useful. And if they, like I said, I haven't tried a melee Batarian yet, but I bet they're pretty brutal. Especially with the blade armor, it's like, oh, you're in melee range, I'm gonna punch you. Oh, you killed yourself, never mind.
Cut it out.
The spec for me is all about control while just killing everything. No thanks.
Wounded. Lost shield.
A lot of people are going for the melee Batarian. I don't even think that's their strong point. If I was going to do melee, I would make my Sentinel melee. Soldiers have no business being melee. I mean, look at this. I don't even need melee. Bam! No more pyro. Look at that. Look at that! The blades knock them back when you hit them, knock them back when they explode. So it's like, knock them back with the blades, melee. Oh, they're attacking you during the melee? Nah, they exploded and got knocked back again. It works pretty much the same way on gold. It's just you got to be more careful because you take more damage, and it is tougher to kill things because it has more health. Ooh, that one got kind of close. Take some distance, recharge my shields. Blades. Obviously, blades work better the closer you are, but I can hit at this range, so I do. Blades will take out turrets and drones. You just gotta be careful because you have no dodge, but you just hear everything dying around this corner. Oh. There goes the prime.
Watch it.
Here goes some pyros. Ah, trooper. Geth are one of the easier ones to play, obviously, because look at this. They just can't do anything to me. Oh, jeez. Oh. Come on, reload faster. There we go. So that was a bit tough. I got stunned by the prime, so that was kind of bad. But I still recovered from it. For the hardest things to deal with, this spec you can pretty much deal with any of the normal units. If there's a Ravager, get right up in his face. Shoot blades at him in melee range, do heavy melees, use the Falcon if you get overrun with Swarmers, take out with the Swarmers. Get out as soon as they're dead so you don't get stuck in the goo. For Reapers, the only thing you really need to worry about are the boss units, Banshees and Husks, or Banshees and Husks. Banshees and Brutes. Just don't get grabbed. You're not going to be super useful against them, because the Falcon's not that great against them. The Blades are actually really good against a lot of them, and they will stick and explode and everything. They're pretty good at bringing stuff down. You just got to be careful of being in close range. And if the brutes decide to melee you and you take the extra melee damage bonus from blade armor, so you do 150% damage back, if the brutes melee you, it's like 4 bars of their armor. It's just their charge doesn't count as a melee. So you got to be a little bit careful about that, as their charge will not make them take any damage back. Banshees, just blade them, shoot them, you know, typical stuff. For Cerberus, the only thing that's really going to give you a problem at all is Guardians. Oh, jeez. Guardians, your blades only knock them back. They don't stick, they don't explode, they don't make them bleed. All they do is knock their shield back for about a half a second. And the Falcon's pretty tough to hit him with, but you can do it. It can be done. You just got to clip. You've got to aim past the shield is what you have to do. If you clip their feet, it's pretty decent to hit them. If you clip their sides, you can hit them, stuff like that. Or just hit them with blades so it knocks their shield back, and then shoot him in the face. Phantoms are a joke. Hit him with your Falcon, knock him back, shoot him in the face with blades, they're dead. It's really, really, really easy. Just walk right up on anything you're fighting and just shoot him in the face.
Enemy is down to 1. Last one. Clean sweep.
And as always, it's better if you host with the Falcon, obviously. But I've done just as well without hosting. Just be a little bit slower. When you're firing the Falcon, when you're not hosting, if you fire, you see how the gun goes up. Wait until it goes back down. Like if you can fire it a little bit faster than that. Wait until it settles back down at its normal spot and fire, and you almost will never have the ghost round problem. I'm just gonna use a missile, because I don't want to fight this dude. But oh, Hunter. Whew. Barely lived through that one. But they can't take me out that easily. They might take me out this easily. You can bounce stuff around corners, obviously, with the Falcon. Oh, they actually got me! Oh, the turret! Oh. The reason Batarians can live so long is they have 1,238 shields, 1,238 health, and with a fully spec damage reduction on my blade armor, it's 30% damage reduction. So it's just like, I'll just, you know, live through like anything. Except for turrets, apparently. So now we're getting a little buildup of enemies here. Between the Falcon and the grenades and the blades, though, there's explosions everywhere. Whew, that was a little bit close. You gotta be careful as well. Batarians have no dodge roll. So, but bounce stuff around corners, around, blades, grenades, some Falcon. No more drone. Heavy melee. What an appropriate enemy to get a 5 melee kill on. Get a melee medal on, I guess. Oh, they took my kill. I totally had that dude. And that's the end of the silver. We just gotta survive to extraction now. It's really good on this level. It's really good on levels where there's close spaces like this. It works on bigger levels. It's just you gotta be more careful, because if you're taking on one group and there's a group down the hall shooting at you, you're gonna start having problems. And that's the end of that hunter. Almost the end of that hunter. There's a prime over there, some pyros over here, grenades over here. Oh, that prime found me. There's a hunter there too. Oh, prime found me again. Oh no, he got through my shields. Oh, you don't. Oh, there's a hunter there too. I love the blades. It's just like, oh, there was a hunter there. Guess it's up to me to save him. Oh, there's a pyro. Oh, look.
Hang tight.
Back off. Enough time to save him, get back up, keep him locked down with... Oh, what? He just did not want to cooperate. And dead.
Watch it.
And dead. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo.
Knee clip.
Back off.
Stop it.
Get used to running out of ammo. It happens a lot, especially on extraction. Okay, time to get out of here. No, get out of here. Go. Run, 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 run. No, no, not run.
Shuttle has arrived. We're running out of time.
Alright, so,
Outstanding work.
that's silver with my build on Batarian soldiers. I quite enjoy it. It's one of actually my favorite classes to play. And I hope other people can see how much fun it is. And I guess next time I promote, I'll try out the 20-degree, which is apparently like a 360-degree cone of death. Although most of the time I keep things generally in front of me and just blow them away. So looking at the scoreboard, as you can see, I took first place, beat them out. It's pretty handy. 75 kills. I still only got 25 assault rifle kills, so don't expect a lot of weapon kills. Although it's not that difficult to increase your weapon kills. Just don't blades as much, just falcon more. But that was without any equipment. With ammo equipment, especially with like a freezing, a cryo ammo on the falcon, you freeze everything in AoE and then shoot them with blades, and there's just a massacre. Just a massacre. So I hope that helps some people, and I hope to see more of you guys out there.